And welcome everyone here in Twitch chat and everybody on YouTube for some Warmother's ramp, bringing this deck back. A fun deck to play. Mostly the reason why we're playing this today is to try out Weirding Stones. You know, as you know, this card just got a buff in the latest patch, patch 9.4. It is now a 0.4 instead of a 0.3. I think that's a big difference, getting that 4th toughness. Should help out the Weirding Stones. So we get some more ramp in here. So we have Weirding Stones and a Catalyst of Aeons. Help us ramp, get us up to Warmother's Call. Basically, we're trying to play this Warmother's Call, and then start getting a bunch of Tryndameres and Anivias in play. Yeah, that's about it. So let's give it a try. Gromp Jr. That's the name of this guy. Gromp Jr. I can't remember his name. I was like Grump. No, it's Gromp. Okay. Gromp. So Warmother's ramp. Going with the 6 decks today. As you can see here, because we got no stream tomorrow. But you know, still 6 videos for those of y'all watching like on YouTube and everything. So we got an Ezreal deck. Grasp does kill Ezreal. Probably don't need Tryndamere to start with. I guess I'll keep Grasp because it kills Ezreal. So if they'd want to drop an early Ezreal, we'll have an answer. But it's possible I should just mulligan. Well, now obviously, if I knew I was going to draw Vengeance Grasp, I would have definitely mulliganed it 100%. But didn't know that was going to be the case. Oh. Okay, this is a Boom Crew rookie deck? Well, looks like the Grasp could do, you know, could do some stuff for us.
Have a mushroom. Have 3.
Alright, well, this life gain, you know, from Grasp and everything could be good.
Runaway bite.
I think I played Catalyst of Aeons first. How many Ruinations we got? 3. Seems like a good card to have.
Put on me mask, secure me tail, start the day.
Well, we're going to be enlightened.
Oh, that's a harvest right there. There they go.
Yeah, I wonder why they're playing Ezreal and not Teemo. Yeah, and not sure where the Freljord comes into play either. Gotta have a lot of things to target, you assume, if they have Ezreal. So they gotta have stuff like Harsh Winds
I can do this.
to go along with like Static Shock and everything.
Who would face me?
Oh yeah, Entreat.
Try me.
Yeah, I could definitely see them having Entreat. Sweet. Pretty good.
Fired.
Attack!
We battle furying Tryndamere.
Excuse you.
Oh, they're just gonna brittle steel, aren't they?
We see through all.
Get out of here, Seer. We're gonna have the maximum amount of mana anyway, so instead of playing the 0-4 and having one less mana here, I'd rather have that mana. Do I Vengeance, or do I... Maybe I just play Ledros. Let them have the free Mystic shots? I don't know, we'll Vengeance.
No way. Think I'm still like a Ionia uniform. Arr!
Just gonna put this here.
Want to get the thing that does the direct damage to me out of here. Weirding Stones needs 5 toughness.
This'll be a slaughter.
I feel like if I play Ledros and then go to attack, they're going to Harsh Winds. And then I'll be sad. So let's just attack first. Do have the Harsh Winds.
Let rage fill your soul.
So that means we need a bigger Tryndamere. Nine wasn't big enough. Need it even. Need Tryndamere even bigger. So they're going down to 10 here. I could make it down to 9 with this Withering Wail. This is the Overwhelm. So then down to 9. Now Ledros puts them down to 4 instead of 5.
Who goes there?
I got ways to find a mushroom. I thought you'd never ask.
Seems like they're leveling up Ezreal too much.
Sounds dangerous. I'm in.
You don't stand a chance.
So they're gonna have 8 points of damage. Direct damage on me, maybe. They could be sitting on a Mystic Shot and 2 get excited. It's possible. That probably just helped them. So they have to have Harsh Winds to stay alive. So let's assume they have Harsh Winds. So that would be 6 of their 11 mana. I think I want to Soul Gorger and try to gain 3 life. Even though I know we're not vengeancing. They could still have, like if they have Harsh Winds, they could still use it on Soul Gorger and the 17/17 while having a Mystic Shot
Firing.
for the Ledros.
Snow and stars. My blade calls.
In which case, yeah, I mean, so they still could definitely have that. Weird.
This will be a good winter. Fly away while you can.
So Ezreal is at 6 out of 8. Well, that was definitely the worst case scenario. Mystic Shot plus. Yeah, they have, yeah, they definitely have some good tools here. Alright, well, we're going to try to Vile Feast the Ezreal. Really, like, we need, like, Anivias instead of Tryndameres, right? Like, Anivias, like, getting, like, the trigger would have been really nice. I mean, I guess we did get a lot of damage in with the Tryndameres earlier. Oh no, maybe I should have gone Vile Feast because now I don't have the mana to Vengeance in Ezreal. If they have their third Ezreal, we've killed 2 Ezreals, which they do. Oh, I guess I didn't. Should have Vile Feasted, not.
Watch and learn.
Then I would have had Vengeance.
Ooh, that's gotta hurt.
2, 4, 6, 8. So I can go to 1. But then all they need is a burst spell speed or we can go to 1. All they need when they untap is a burst spell speed. Any burst spell speed at all. Or me, you know, drawing a puff cap because I'm at 1, and I have 23 puff caps and 25 cards. So no puff cap, come on. Nope, nope. Yes. Get him. No, let a burst spell card. Well, that was my fault. You know, I played the Withering Wail, and I needed to play. I needed to play the Vile Feast, and because then, you know, I just thought that I had enough mana for Withering Wail and the Vengeance. I thought I had enough mana for both, but I was one off. So that's my fault. Avalanche should be good against Callista Lucian. But doesn't kill Callista anymore. Callista now 4-3. Dang. It was a good game, though. Very good, close game.
That egg, did it move?
They had what they needed and played it correctly, and I had what I needed and didn't play it correctly.
I must get out of here.
So true, Run the Net, so true. That says, the thing I really like about Runeterra, you can usually find the spot where you misplayed to lose the game. And the thing I really hate about Runeterra, you can usually find the spot where you misplayed to lose the game.
We shall not rest until all betrayers pay.
Yeah, this is a really skill-intensive game. That's what I like about it. It's so balanced and everything, and it's you make mistakes, you lose, or you play really, you play well, you're gonna get rewarded. This game doesn't just have all sorts of one-sided games like the other type of card games do.
Remember the fallen.
You misplay, you pay. Basically.
Head to the base. Eat up, friend.
This is our homeland.
Our ancestors are watching.
12 mana. Do kind of want to play Tryndamere. But I also want to get the other Hearth card in play to pump stuff up. No, I think we play Tryndamere.
Thrill of battle.
Just kind of playing it for the thrill of battle.
Attack!
You would test my steel? Injustice! Remember the fallen.
Got a lot of those. Got a lot of those.
Can't fight on an empty stomach.
Stand and defend. You need more than that.
Big Tryndamere.
Many tribes under one banner.
We strike now. Behold, Crown God's strength.
Sweet, GG's. Our opponent's deck right there was pretty similar to our Lucian Dawn Spiders that we're going to be playing here up next. Pretty similar kind of deck. Yasuo. Replace, replace, replace. Keep our ramp card. We don't need to keep all this top end stuff. Or I can find other top end stuff. Right, Gromp? Or Grompy. So we'll be going Catalyst of Aeons this turn. And then probably Hearthguard next turn. So we'll have 6 mana, so we won't be able to double spell with like Withering Wail, Vile Feast.
Think you're fast? Cute.
Think you're cute? Fast.
Many tribes under one banner. Is a leaf's only purpose to fall? Some things never die. This is our homeland.
Not sure what I want to do this turn. Don't know. You know, Withering Wail, Vile Feast, Catalyst of Aeons, Vile Feast, or Weirding Stones. I was thinking Weirding Wood. Weirding Stones, Vile Feast. Can play Vile Feast, but since they already went to attacks, it's actually I don't really need to. I think I'm just gonna Catalyst of Aeons and nothing else. Just save this 2 mana. I think they have Deny.
Here in your time of need.
They always have Deny? Alright, well. Then yeah, they'll probably have Deny if they always do. I couldn't just pass and not have that be like an available card.
Blade never gets any lighter.
Try to keep up.
Stand and defend.
2? Down to 2. Take a Withering Wail and save 7 life. Guess we do that. The problem is the rest of my turn's pretty bad if we Withering Wail. If they have Deny plus Will of Ionia, I lose, or Deny plus a stun card, I lose.
Terrain here is opinionated.
Doesn't seem like a very good Will of Ionia. So if I play Ruination and they deny it, then the game's just over, right? Yeah. If I play Anivia, I can try to attack and kill the 7/2, and then I still can play the 3 mana thing also. Yeah, I mean, I'm glad they didn't use the recall this turn, for sure.
This is our time.
Does the wind or does it follow? Not following the Warmother, my own.
Well, it's my only option now. Maybe they don't have the deny. No. Why do they always have to have deny? Andy. Actually draw Yasuo. When we played the Yasuo deck yesterday, we never had Yasuo. The Yasuo decks I've been playing today have just turn 4. Everybody has Yasuo turn 4. Alright, well, here we go. Turn 4 Yasuo and then deny. That's all I need.
The dark echoes.
Double Vile Feast that thing?
Night falls.
Probably not. I also have a whole bunch of nothing.
order rewards its faithful.
It's possible they deny this. Okay, nope. I was hoping they would.
Take the high ground.
This card is really bad. Don't put this in your Yasuo deck. This is not a good card. Just don't do it. Don't put that in your Yasuo deck.
Silent as death.
Our strength is yours.
It's in there, take it out.
Think you're fast? Cute.
Play a card that has text on it. The green blade lookout.
Sleep for the guiltless.
So it looks like they waited for Yasuo a little bit so they could have some protection for it. I'm at 10 mana right now. Yeah, I think Mogwai plays in his list. I think that's why people do. It should be House Spider, because I don't think he plays House Spider. Should play House Spider.
Life and death on a blade's edge.
Sweet. Alright, we got one deny out of their hand. That's good.
Stand together.
What about playing Tryndamere and them using Will of Ionia to bounce Tryndamere? And this is kind of a bad matchup with Will of Ionia and Deny. Both of those cards are really good against us, like when you're just playing Tryndameres and Anivias. Will of Ionia bouncing those things is pretty brutal, and Deny countering the spell is also pretty brutal. Cool. What was Alan doing that was different than from my version of Yasuo that I played yesterday?
One blade, one purpose.
Zigged. Should have sagged.
Reckoner's real good against me. We're going to have this crappy little 1/1 get stunned.
The Warmother will unite us all. You should stay back, cowards. Our banner will lead the way.
Alright, I like the Vengeance draw.
Face me, Shortlord.
Wow. You get to trade a Reckoner? Wow, that is nice.
I go where the road takes me.
Yasuo not dying to anything, though, is not nice.
My war host awaits. Only the lucky ones.
At 3 Legion General? Yeah, that's another card I don't like in this deck.
Does the wind bleed, or does it follow?
This is not good. Ionia is so good. So that's 16 damage coming in. If my Vengeance, if we try to play Vengeance and it gets denied, we're dead. So I guess I have to double spell with like Grasp and Withering Wail and stuff like that. So I played the Grasp because I thought that there was a good chance that they would not counter Grasp. Like, I didn't think they would counter Grasp. And now we're not, we're at least not dead. We're not taking lethal, at least. Um, just
Many tribes under one banner.
Feet were made for roaming and kicking.
Set them up. We'll knock them down.
does seem like a pretty rough matchup for us between Deny and Will of Ionia, Yone, Swiftfoot. Those cards are awesome against really expensive, clunky, really expensive allies like that we have. Just a bunch of, yeah, like all that stuff seems really good against us. Does seem like a really bad matchup. And with... yeah, it does. Just everything about it. Yeah. That's... This is probably Yasuo's dream matchup, isn't it? No, Decadence, I'm not planning on doing anything with Ikoria. Just like whenever I've played these decks in the past, I just don't really like Soul Gorger, don't really like Tryndamere.
The order rewards its faithful. Fast as wind, light as air.
Alright, thank you, Decadence. We just play Anivia. It's probably just another Will of Ionia deny deck.
Our strength is yours.
Those two cards
Our banner will lead the
both
way.
seem like really big problems. So basically Ionia. Don't like getting paired against Ionia. There's 53 cards in each region, and there are 6 regions. So 53 times 6 is, what, 318?
You name it, I'll nick it.
So 318 cards? Yeah, it's true that Ionia is very good against control and is a very control-heavy metagame, so
Take from the rich, give to me.
our... Put those together, and yeah, our deck doesn't seem like a great spot to be.
Stand and defend.
Did you use like Mobile Addicts QQ and just kind of go through? Or if you have, Legends of Runeterra, you can go to like the deck menu and click like the show unowned, like just in the library. So if I play Anivia, we get blown out by Will of Ionia. If I play Warmother's Call, we get blown out by Deny. So what do we want to get blown out by?
A new era begins.
think we play Anivia because even if Warmother's Call resolves, like maybe it hits like a Weirding Stones or something, like that's not very good. Even like a Tryndamere isn't really that great right now. Come on. Ionia, why do you hate us? We still get a pretty decent turn with just Avalanche Vile Feast still. Yeah, it's still a pretty decent turn. Yeah, I think I would rather. I agree. I think I'd rather be playing like, yeah, like the zombie Anivia kind of deck than this. I agree. You know, with rekindlers and stuff like that, and missed calls and. Yeah, I think that could work better too.
Tread lightly, strike hard.
The spirit of winter awakens.
No deny? No denying. That's very good for us that they don't have a deny. And we do get the crappy Weirding Stones. Never mind, there isn't denying. It's good. That's good for us.
The Warmother will unite us all.
Attack there with Anivia doesn't really do that much, and I like how they just wasted their whole turn, how they passed back to me expecting an attack, and then they were gonna like play other stuff, like maybe more elusive things afterwards, and we would have been in a lot of trouble if they did. So we're just going to. Going to move on. So all they needed was like one elusive thing. No, and I would have been dead. I had no fast speed removal. Still pretty dead. So now all they need is a Mystic Shot or a Get Excited. I would love to draw a life gain spell. You know, like Withering Wail, Grasp the Undying. Those are the two cards I really want to draw if we get to untap. So yeah, Ionia really messed us up, but just Will of Ionia and Deny. So like Ionia as a region. Those things really, really messed us up. But yeah, not very impressed with this deck. Not very impressed with Warmother's ramp. Definitely think that you can be doing better things with these things. You know, I'd rather be playing Thresh and Rekindler with Anivia and stuff like that. Tryndamere looked really bad. Soul Gorger looked really bad. You know, just, and then like these things, like it's just too much. Like, you know, those cards are just so bad against Will of Ionia. They're so expensive. Wasn't a big fan. Anyway, our new card. Hey, the Hanzu. Twitch Prime sub. Y'all get some hype in the chat. A brand new Twitch Prime sub. Thank you so much there, Hanzu. You're awesome. Thank you so much. Weirding Stones was pretty good. Yeah, I think Weirding Stones was pretty good. It wasn't, you know, it's not perfect. Like, you know, when you do get to the late game, it does nothing. It's not perfect with Warmother's Call, as we saw. We actually got to resolve Warmother's Call one time, and we got one card, and it was a Weirding Stones. So, you know, that was really bad. I think we may have played Warmother's Call earlier on, but just that last game. So, yeah, it has its limitations for sure, but... there we go. Anyway, that's Warmother's Ramp. We'll move on to our next deck. Those of y'all watching on YouTube, don't forget to hit that like button, and you know, feel free to leave a comment if you've been having success with Warmother's Ramp, even against Ionia stuff. You know, let me know if I am underrating this deck, overrating how bad that matchup is. If you think, if like Soul Gorger has ever done anything, let me know. This card, every time I put it, you know, every time I play in these decks, never does anything. And but yeah. All right, but thank you so much for watching some Warmother's Ramp, and I'll see you for the next video.